Welcome to the 11 Points Countdown! Today we are counting down your 11 favorite Saturday Night Live characters as voted by more than 4,000 readers of 11 Points. I'm Sam Greenspan, joined today once again by the king of TV, Paul Goebel, everyone! Wave to the subjects.
Let's do it.
Very interesting results on this.
Okay.
Your number 11 favorite Saturday Night Live character, Brian Fellow, Tracy Morgan's Safari Planet character.
Yeah, if you're going to go with a Tracy Morgan character, why not Astronaut Jones? That's my favorite.
Astronaut Jones was one note, and Brian Fellow was maybe like 1 1/4 notes,
Yeah, I guess
which made him slightly more dynamic.
I guess a little more. And we're animals. Who doesn't love animals, right?
They would bring the animal, and then he would say crazy things. And I mean, I enjoyed Brian Fellow, and it's good Tracy Morgan.
It's nice that he's represented.
Yes, because he had a good run on there before he just started playing like the crazy Tracy Morgan character.
Sure, Tracy Morgan himself.
Right. The number 10 favorite SNL character, the Night at the Roxbury guys.
Oh my God. I don't know. I was never a fan of the Night at the Roxbury guys. No, I did like it the one time when Jim Carrey did it. That was
that was the
funny.
First time. Was it the first time?
I thought the first time it was just them in the bar.
Jim Carrey was built for that character.
Exactly.
Like that was Jim Carrey.
And it was almost like they were doing it up until that point, just until Jim Carrey hosted, so he could be on there with them.
That's definitely one of those random ones that accidentally worked for them.
Right, exactly.
And also changed the world's permanent perception of the "What Is Love" song, because now
it's true.
You cannot do it without.
Every time you hear that song, yeah.
It was a permanent game changer for Hadaway, I believe.
Right on.
The number 9 favorite SNL character, the Church Lady.
Of course, the Church Lady is a classic.
Absolute classic.
It was the first of many characters in that era to not have a name. Like people would come on and do characters and not bother to give them a name.
That's actually right, because when I was putting together the poll, I was like, what was Rob Schneider's Making Copies? I'll just write the Making Copies guy.
Making Copies guy. And all Adam Sandler's characters, the Cajun Man, and all these other guys.
Canteen Boy.
Right? No names.
The number 8, MacGruber.
MacGruber was pretty great.
Yeah.
Despite the movie.
Oh, I love the movie.
No.
I think people misinterpret it. I think it's the most purely satirical movie.
Also, you're a big Val Kilmer fan, I know.
Well, you can't not be a Val Kilmer fan, especially like weird late, like Val Kilmer now.
Yeah, true.
Where he's like super weird. Like,
yeah, he was pretty weird in that.
But I actually love MacGruber. I heard there's going to be a MacGruber 2.
So many unanswered questions in the first one.
Number 7, SNL character you love, Stefan.
Yes, I'll give it up for Stefan. 100%.
Best new character in
without a doubt.
Quite a while.
Probably the best in the last 10 years.
Right. Of this era's SNL, he's the standout.
Without a doubt. And it's done right. They don't try to put him into sketches.
Nope.
He does what he does and he does it well. It's pretty brilliant.
His interactions with Seth Meyers, that works as a dynamic.
Yep.
The fact that Bill Hader laughs through the entire thing.
We're laughing at the same time he's having. It's not like when Jimmy Fallon used to crack up and we would get mad. We're laughing and then he's laughing because we're laughing. It's all good.
Number 6, favorite SNL character, the Blues Brothers.
The Blues Brothers are great. I was a little disappointed that was the only original cast on this list.
That made the top 11.
But obviously it's because they had that great movie. All they did was sing on the show.
I looked into it. They only did 3 appearances on the show.
And all they did was sing.
But, the people who voted on this poll, by and large, are people who weren't watching Saturday Night Live in its inception.
So there's no Samurai, there's no Nick the Lounge Singer.
Right, those were all options on the list, but they didn't get the votes. Only the ones. Mary Catherine Gallagher got a movie? Like,
the Ladies Man? We were all waiting for the Ladies Man movie.
Well, again, I'm a big Ladies
Man. Oh, jeez, I'm about to walk out.